test out this new Makedo saw, I made a puppet. Of course I did. Hi, I'm Chuckles, one of California's crows. This project started from having just received these new Makedo tools in the mail. I decided to just free build from a piece of cardboard. And this is the first one I came across. I attached the piece to the top and realized it looked a little bit like the top of a head, and then I was off. Quickly sketched a crow raven shape because I'm obsessed with ravens recently, and then got to work trying to cut all of these curves in these short unattached pieces. So my biggest problem is trying to get enough tension on the cardboard to get the saw blade to connect. Now the saw is all metal, which is a big improvement over their previous saw. And here you can see that it's still a struggle to do fine work like that. But there's really no sharp edges that I'm working with that saw. A big pair of scissors would do this job much better, but that wasn't the object of this test. It was really to see what I could do. And I set up, worst case scenario, really. Unsupported pieces, short pieces, curves. This side was difficult and took a long time, so I sped the film way up. Once I get going up that curve, I'm do okay, but it was still very difficult. I wanted to do something more effective on this other side, and I tried a couple different things. The head didn't cut out too difficult, but making that turn onto the wing, especially with how many creases were in the cardboard already, I thought that maybe I could come at it from a shallower angle and meet up with the wing, but it really wasn't working. This is what my hands look like when I'm trying to think of what to do next. And the idea I come up with is the new scoring tool that Makedo has that is for creating creases, making folds easier. In this case, I used it to perforate that edge around the wing, and that made the cardboard more flexible in that location, which made it a lot easier to cut. So then I was able to pretty quickly get through that because of the pre-work that I'd done. So using that new tool on the curves, if you want to do a cut like this, makes it much easier. Well, if you need me to say goodbye then, well, goodbye then.